Guys, good morning, good afternoon, and welcome to the Premier League Showdown. Weekend Showdown. On the Premier League Weekend Showdown, we give you guys prediction and preview, and also drop possible prediction on how the table will look like after the Premier League weekend games.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
All right, tomorrow we have some games tomorrow that will be coming up and want to drop our own view of concerning those games. But normally I'm supposed to start with the first one. But I guess I'll that one will come last.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to start with Chelsea, Everton.
Yeah.
You understand? But let that one come last. Tomorrow we have Brighton, West Ham. Brighton versus West Ham.
Cool.
Brighton's at home. The last time they played, it was 1-1 draw at Brighton home at West Ham home ground.
Yeah.
This time around, they are coming to Brighton home ground.
My take for the game, for that game, it's a kind of hard game.
Mm.
I will not tell anybody to carry home win because this season it looks at sorry not this season, like for a while now, let me say a month or a month plus now.
Yeah.
Man City, Brighton's form has been shaking. They've not been stable. No good performance from the team.
Yeah.
And it's not advisable for you to tell someone to play it or for you to predict the match to be Brighton to win Fulham Brighton to win West Ham.
Yeah.
They are playing in Brighton's home.
Yeah.
For me, I will take the game as a draw. West Ham is also a kind of hard team.
Irrespective of their position
Their
in the
position,
league.
yes, they're kind of
Okay.
hard team. They are very hard.
Okay.
I'll take it a draw. 1-1.
Yeah, I to be more realistic, I would say Brighton will win the game.
I'm not really seeing that possibility because Brighton this period, I don't really know. They are 10th in the table.
I know.
But for me, I don't see them winning the game against West Ham.
I mean, I see them winning. No, I see them winning. You don't get as 1B. Then the next on our list is Newcastle Ipswich Town. When they played, this one is at Newcastle home ground.
Yeah.
When they played Ipswich Town at their home ground, Newcastle won them 4-0.
4-0, yes.
And this time around, they are coming to St. James Park.
This game, man, if you say that they underrate Ipswich, you know, say
Which one be underrated?
No.
Which one is underrating Ipswich?
No, you don't say no.
See, don't. I know where you are trying to go to.
Okay.
I know the.
I'm not
I know the angle that you want to go to right now. I know the angle that you want to direct this talk to now.
Okay.
It's Chelsea. They are underrating Ipswich.
No.
So a club that came to your home ground beat you 4-0. You are going to their own home ground. What do they expect? Not be slaughtering ground if they go. They slaughter you for your ground. Now they go the slaughtering ground, we slaughter you.
You know, go dey easy like that. You know, say
You can't judge Newcastle. You can't judge Newcastle as Chelsea. Oh. Chelsea lost to Ipswich, draw to Ipswich Town, but Newcastle fire Ipswich at their home ground 4-0. See, Newcastle will win Ipswich Town.
I'm not against that. But for me, I just see I'm say like Ipswich might decide to just surprise us.
Surprise what? What are they surprising?
For me, if I'm to predict the game, yes, I will predict Newcastle to win. But
It's only Chelsea that Ipswich surprise.
Okay, let's watch how it will be like tomorrow now. But
It's only, see, the truth be told, not only Chelsea and Ipswich they always surprise.
But it will not be an easy one for Newcastle to win. It will not be. It won't be that easy. Just as it was easy
do you
for
know that?
Arsenal.
Do you know that Newcastle they are battling seriously for them to maintain their spots so that they can go to the Champions League.
And you also know that Ipswich, even though they are not battling to come out of the relegation because they can never come out, they can just suddenly turn to be a hindrance to somebody's progress. They were a hindrance. They were a hindrance to Chelsea now. They were a hindrance to us.
I say it's only Chelsea that they can do that to.
They can possibly do it to anybody.
What did they do it to Arsenal?
Sure. No, it's not be as if say don't come out of my mouth. No, be as if that thing you talking don't make me the speechless. But if you do it to anybody, it's not about Chelsea stuff
Oh,
and Chelsea.
leave man. Let
Newcastle will
Chelsea.
win, guys.
No,
Yes,
no,
I
no.
know, but it won't be
Okay,
an easy one for them.
okay. So what are we saying
It won't be
now?
an easy one for
So
them.
what are we saying now?
To be on the safer side, just play
So
the
what
match.
are we
Just play
saying
the
now?
match over 2.5 for those that want to play it.
Say who be this man? Newcastle go fire this man, then better fire him. Then the next on our list is Southampton Fulham. The last time they played at Fulham home ground, the game ended 1-1-0. 1-1 draw. And this time around, they are going to Southampton home ground. I've said it before. As for the case of Southampton, they don't have anything to lose.
Now, what's man they always talk about with that? So this small team maybe say they don't get anything to lose, but they could just suddenly want on hindrance. Okay, just look at the last game now. Was Southampton's last game was against West Ham at West Ham ground. Now you are already 20th. In fact, you are already been relegated already. So gone. Why una no kukuma allow West Ham just win una 1-0 or 2-1? Una go draw them now 1-1. Meanwhile, people they will say don't rush carry West Ham. You know, see when team they ahead for the table and the other one then they beneath, you go feel say that one where they ahead now go feel win the one where they beneath easily. So most people have believed that West Ham will win the game, but all these small team. But possibly I see the game against Fulham. I'll predict Fulham to win the game. I'll predict Fulham to win the game.
All right. Then the next one on my list, which was supposed to be the first one, is Chelsea versus Everton. Our last meeting with them was a 2-2, was a 0-0 draw. Last season, they won us at their home ground 2-0. And then when they came to Stamford Bridge, we slaughtered them 6-0.
6-0, yeah.
Can history repeat himself at Stamford Bridge?
But what we have to note is that this season, at their home ground, they did not win us. We had a draw with them.
Yes.
So possibly, I believe that Chelsea will win Everton. Anything that does not make Chelsea to win Everton, then I feel that there is a inner problem. Aside from the coach and the board, there is one inner cause that is in the club if we don't win Everton tomorrow. Because winning Everton is a necessity to us. Like it is very necessary that we win Everton. Okay. I don't want to bring in the Champions League talk in, but I believe Chelsea will win Everton. But I'm not sure that goal margin as of that we gave them last season, the 6-0 win, I'm not sure it's going to repeat itself. Who wants to score the goal? Palmer with the shake up and down. He's not being stable. On a Cucurella, we won't score a trick. But Chelsea will win the game. And I pray that Maresca makes the right choice of player. Because I'm still having this feeling that Maresca might want to bring that experiment of starting George ahead of Jackson.
Why is everybody bringing that mindset of George coming ahead of Jackson? Is it because of the goal he scored against Fulham?
The truth is that Chelsea fans, I feel that we are too emotional and equally too sentimental. One goal somebody just scored that helped the team does not really make that person that top notch. That top notch. There's been time that Jackson has saved us as a team. He has given us that goal that helped us. But look at him now at this point. We are the ones crying that, take this guy out. Take this guy out of the pitch. So because of George scored against Fulham, that helped us equalize before Neto finished the game with a 2-1. Does not mean we should start him ahead of Jackson. Please, Maresca, please. I would just want you. I want you to just maintain the team just as you started the last match, if possibly. If you want to do any new thing, since Gusto has gone for an injury, I would just tell you to play Lavia, then you play Caicedo at the right back.
Don't worry. We emphasize more on the Chelsea match when we do the main Chelsea preview. All right, but I see Chelsea to win Everton. I see Chelsea to win Everton. Sentiment aside, I see Chelsea to win Everton.
There's no sentiment attached to that one.
Sentiment aside, I see Chelsea winning Everton. Then moving over to Sunday. On Sunday, we have Bournemouth versus Manchester United. Already, Amorim has stated that his full focus is on the Europa League for them to go to the Champions League. That's the space. Then let me clarify this now. Let me make this clarification. I know I emphasize on this, but I did not really get it well. But now I've gotten the clarification on this Champions League stuff. You know, people have been asking, Mr. Peter, if Man U or Tottenham, many of them win the Europa and go to the Champions League, is it that the people that were in number 5 position will be replaced with those people? Now the answer is no. It means that if any of the English team win the Europa League, it's going to be 6 English teams going to the Champions League.
It only affects those people playing the Champions League playoff. the one shorting will come from those people playing the
Yeah.
championship playoff. It
Yes.
will not really come from this. top
So
leagues.
it's going to be 6 people going to the Champions League. So let's see. Bournemouth, Manchester United, when they played at Old Trafford, Bournemouth won them 3-0.
3-0, yeah.
So this time around, they are coming to Bournemouth's home ground.
I'm still giving it to Bournemouth because, like I said, even the last week, Manchester United they have overworked their players. Their key players, they have overworked them. And they are having this major aim of carrying the Europa, carrying the Europa so they can qualify for the Champions League. The only thing that is really giving them that morale is because of beneath them, the points gap is still big. The point gap is still big. That's why they are having that morale to say we are not really interested in the league. Our full focus is in the Europa League. If to say Ipswich, they pass Ipswich with like 4 or 5 points. Not even make them talk that thing. Because any fuck up is just fuck up, and Ipswich they just raise body small.
Don't finish
for you.
Not true. All right. The next one we have the champions. They will be champions very soon. Liverpool versus Tottenham at Anfield. And the last time they played against Tottenham at Tottenham home ground, they won them 4-0, if I'm not mistaken. And this time around, they are
4-0 or 6-3.
4-0. 4-0.
I think that should be the 4-0 should be at Carabao Cup.
Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
They won them 6-3.
They won them 6-3. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, that's great.
So they won them 6-3. And I'm just following their previous record, you understand? But so far this season, Liverpool has been tormenting Tottenham. Take it or leave it. So I don't see Liverpool. Whether they draw, Anfield. If they draw, they win the league. They win the league.
But the same thing. Now the same mindset way man you get, not Tottenham get currently. If you guys can see it.
Yes.
Same mindset.
Like let's try and fight and go to the Europa League final and win the cup.
And this is how it will happen. I think Tottenham is playing Bodo Glimt for the semi-finals. Now it might.
Man is playing Atletico Bilbao.
Now there will be a problem there.
Oh boy!
If Mike can luckily remove Atletico Bilbao, I believe that the 2 English team will play the final. Because I'm not saying Bodo Glimt.
Bodo Glimt will come on Lazio.
You go compare Lazio and Frankfurt.
Now
you know Tottenham.
Now for you.
More not to go.
Now for
more
you.
not to go that side. You don't go see to this thing like doing.
No wala. But anyhow, that will be all for now when it comes to UEFA Champions. When it comes to the Premier League weekend showdown. And lastly, because next week is UEFA Champions League, Conference League semi-finals and all the rest. That same conference during the period of the conference and the Europa, the likes of Nottingham Forest and Brentford will be playing. I said something yesterday that there's still hope for Chelsea for the Champions League.
Very well.
If they can battle all their games, win all their match, then let it be that it's Nottingham and Newcastle that they battle with to steal those points so that they can push themselves.
Man City is already ahead of us. We don't have any fight with Man City. Our fight is just between Brentford, Nottingham Forest and Newcastle. Yeah.
All right, because as it stands now, everybody have written Chelsea off from this Champions League. I don't know why I'm still having this glimpse of hope that Chelsea might still go to the Champions League. But whichever one, Maresca has done his press conference. I know in our usual talk when they talk now, this one day, this one no day. So no need to stress myself over it. Then while we wait for the next speculations when it comes to transfer, because right now I don't think we are hearing any talk. And for the case of Victor Osimhen, I told people yesterday that Osimhen case is just a way structure. Chelsea is not the only team now that is even backing out. Manchester United have backed out. Most of the Premier League team that was even murmuring around to see if they can get the guy's signature have backed out. But I will not conclude yet. Anything can happen. This is transfer window. But I told you guys, don't be surprised if you see Osimhen going to Saudi Arabia. But that does not mean that he's not a good player.
He wants something big.
He wants something better for himself. So anyhow, let's see how it goes. But as for the Premier League weekend showdown, that is our own prediction and our own review concerning those games.
As we talk more.
Thank you very much, guys. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. My name is Peters.
And my name is Gifto.